Hello to all my beautiful viewers out there. Today I'm going to be drip, flip or skipping the recently released second collection between Rip and Dip and Teddy Fresh. Yes guys, there is now a second collection between the iconic brands Rip and Dip and Teddy Fresh. If you don't know what either of those brands are, Rip and Dip is a skatewear brand, most probably well known for their logo, which is a cartoon cat flipping you off, giving you the finger. It's pretty iconic, you'll see it everywhere. A lot of skate shops always stock it. It's very, very iconic. And Teddy Fresh is the, I'd say, streetwear apparel brand made by artist, YouTuber, carer, and a CEO, Ila Klein, most famously known for her, I'd say, H3H3 channel. I'm sorry, Ila, that's probably what you're most well known for, being a part of the iconic duo H3H3. But yeah, they have collaborated again a second time for a second collection, and today I'm going to be drip, flip, or skipping all the pieces from that little collection. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, or if you're a long time viewer and you've just forgotten, because in all honesty, it's been a long time since I've done a drip, flip, or skip. Drip, flip, or skip is a rating system I like to use on upcoming collections, upcoming pieces, or upcoming sneaker releases, where I'll assess each piece in the collection, give it a rating of either drip, flip, or skip. Drip meaning I'd buy it, I love it, I'd wear it, it'd be in my regular rotation of clothing, I really enjoy this piece. Flip means that I'd buy it, but there's probably more value in me selling it off to friends or people that are also interested in it, because it just wouldn't be something that I would wear a lot, but I still do like the design, so I'd buy it just to resell it. Skip is unfortunately on the other end of the spectrum, where it's just not for me. I wouldn't wear it a lot. I just can't see myself wearing it in a lot of the outfits that I'd wear, so I'd probably just skip it. So it's a little bit harsh when I have to give something a skip, but it's the reality of it. And today, as I said, I'm going to be going over the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh 2.0 collection and give every piece a drip, flip, or skip rating. So let's dive in and have a look at piece number 1. Okay, so first up, we've got the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh 2.0 color block multi hoodie. I actually really like this piece. I think this piece is really cool. I do have a little bit of a soft spot for color blocking hoodies. As you guys have probably seen on the channel all the time, I always wear the Guess J Balvin color block hoodie. So this one is kind of hitting that sweet spot where I'm like, I have to like give it a couple points for that. I love the Rip and Dip and Teddy Fresh down the sides here. I love the colors on it. People would say this is probably a really hard piece to wear, but I think if you just wear like super light colors with it, it can pop and look really good. You wear this with a white denim jacket, white jeans, white shoes. If you just go all white, honestly, and then wear this hoodie underneath the denim jacket, it'll pop. It'll look insanely nice on that whole outfit. I mean, that's just my opinion. You may have a different opinion on what will look really good on it, but I think using this with like a blank silhouette of just white, this could pop. It could look really good. I would just wear this to, like, you know, wear in a couple days when I need a comfy hoodie. Oh my god, yeah, I can't speak today. If I needed a comfy hoodie, this looks comfy. I want to wear it. I love the little graphic on there with both, you know, the Teddy Fresh logo and the Rip and Dip logo just chilling out on the chest. That's awesome. I love it. As I said, because it's a color blocking hoodie, I'm a little bit biased to it. I'm a little bit of a sucker for it. You know, if you color block with stuff, I'm like, ooh. So I'm going to give this one a drip. I missed out on the first one, on the first Rip and Dip one. Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh one. So maybe today's the day. Maybe today's the day where I get to actually pick up this one. Although I have to save all my money for Listen Out, which I'm going to in a couple days time. So the videos may just abruptly stop for a couple days and come back. So guys, get ready for that. I'm so sorry. But back to the hoodie. It's going to be a drip. It has to be. Look at this. Tell me you would not buy this hoodie. This hoodie is awesome. I absolutely love it. I think it's an awesome piece. That's all there's really to be said about it, guys. The colors pop really well. It looks awesome. Wear this with a blank outfit, either all black or white, and this will pop. I'm telling you, it's awesome. So it's going to be a drip for me on that first piece. For item number 2, we've got the Lemme Teddy Camo hoodie. This one I'm not as much of a huge fan on. I'm not a huge fan of camo, as you know if you've been watching for a while, but if you haven't, I'm not a huge fan of camo. Camo just doesn't sit well with me. I just don't like the patterns on it. I like what they've done with this hoodie. I appreciate the effort that's gone into it. I love the Teddy camo in it. I love the rip and dip camo in it. That's very well done. I can't skip over the fact that it is a very well done hoodie. But for me, personally, if we're doing a drip flip or skip on it, I have to say what my opinion is on it. And I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, camo, it's just still too wild for me. Maybe one day, like a little bulb will just go off and I'll be like, yo, camo is the best thing in the world. But at the moment, looking at this, I'm kind of not feeling it. Camo is just not my jam, unfortunately. So for this camo hoodie, I'm probably not going to deal with it with reselling it. It's a bit pricey, so I reckon I would come out with a loss with that one. So I'm probably just going to skip on it. I'm sorry. Sorry, Teddy Fresh. Sorry, Rip and Dip. But yeah, the camo hoodie's just not for me. Obviously, it's for other people, though, because extra small and extra large have sold out. So it's obviously popular, but it's not for me. It's not for me. But that's okay. Let's move on to item number 3. Maybe that item's for me. Let's have a look. Okay, up now for item number 3, we have our first shirt. We have the Teddy Fresh Rip and Dip 2.0 color block tee, multicolored, obviously. Come on. It's a very Teddy Fresh thing to have all these beautiful colors being thrown onto these palettes, I would say. The shirt though, it's got some cool colors to it. It's classic Rip and Dip. If you don't know, it has a pocket on it that says Teddy Fresh Rip and Dip. And then when you pull the pocket down, it has both of them giving you the finger. So, that's classic. I love it. It incorporates both Rip and Dip and Teddy Fresh's iconic designs. It's got Teddy Fresh's color scheme on it. And then it's got Rip and Dip's iconic use of the pocket there. I love it. But for me, if you've been watching for a while, I'm very much a basic tee guy. And the colors on this, ooh, they are a little bit too wild for me. When it comes to shirts, I like to keep it nice and simple. And for this shirt is anything but nice and simple. So for this shirt, I'm probably just going to skip on it as well. I don't think I would wear this in a regular rotation. It's just not for me. I don't think I'd resell it. The Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh stuff is actually like a little bit pricey in my opinion. Like this shirt is 66 Australian dollars. And in my opinion, that's quite a lot for a shirt. Like I don't think I've ever spent $66 on a shirt. Like that's kind of asking a bit too much there for me anyway. So I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a skip for me. It's a bit too pricey. I'm not really feeling it, but I like the design. The design's cool. So we're going to leave it as a skip. Let's move on to item number 4. See what's popping. Now, up next in item number 4, we've got the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh 2.0 color blocking long sleeve. Now, I really like this shirt, mainly because I'm a sucker for embroidery, and they have on the front the graphic there embroidered, and then down the arms with Rip and Dip and Teddy Fresh, you have it embroidered as well. Like, they're really playing into me right now by using that. The only thing is that I really wish that this was like a Critic sweater like this Thrasher one that I've got on. If that was a sweater, I would buy that. Well, I can't because extra large is sold out, but I really like this. This is really cool. I do really like that it's got embroidery all over it, and then on the back it's got an awesome print on it, which is just an awesome design there. I like it how it's like split down the middle. It's like a Frankenstein kind of creature with half Rip and Dip, half Teddy Fresh. I really like that design. I think it's really cool. So, I don't know I don't think I'd ever wear this like often enough unless it was a sweater. Like if it was a sweater, you got me straight away. You got me. But because it's a shirt, I'm going to say that I would probably flip this one. It's $83. It's a little bit for a shirt. I got to say it's quite expensive, but I think there could be some money made here, and I might wear it once. I might actually, if I actually copped it and wore it, I'd be like, you know what? This is sick. This is actually an awesome shirt. So maybe I would wear it, but yeah, I'm going to leave it as a flip on the second shirt here. Let's move on to the next item. Have a look. Now up next we got a color blocking Windbreaker, which might be the tipping point that it needs to convince me, because if you know me, if you've been watching for a while, Windbreakers are a tough call for me. I feel like they don't look good on me. I feel like they just look super wacky. But this looks really nice. I do really like this, honestly, but would I wear it? Would I wear it? I like the little touch of having the, Rip and Dip and Teddy Fresh logo here. Do I think it's necessary, though? I'm so 50-50 on it. I'm like, is this, like, do I need this? Would it be nicer without it and just with the color blocking? I don't know. It's a hard call for me to make. Maybe having the logo incorporated some way in the pocket here, maybe that would have been cooler, but I don't know. I'm just like super hit or miss on it at the moment. It's very expensive at 205 Australian dollars retail, so that's a bit pricey, although Windbreakers have always been around that price tag, so it's not too surprising, like I could see it being around there. The color blocking, I love, but I'm probably just going to have to skip out on it. It's just a bit too pricey. I just wouldn't wear it a lot. It's very popular, though. The only sizes they have left when I'm looking at it at the moment is small and large, so it's sold really, really well, but yeah, just not feeling it. Just not for me. So it's probably just going to be a skip. Sorry, I just can't wear it. Maybe one day I'll be converted to the world of Windbreakers, but at the moment it's still like, do I want to? Will it look good? So we're going to skip on the Windbreaker, but let's not hold it there. Let's move on to the next piece and have a look. Ooh, so, okay. Up next, we've got a puffer jacket that has got camo all over it. It does not shy away from that. There is camo all over this. Now, it has also got the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh logo up here with a little bit of blue to separate it from all the camo, because it's got a lot going on. It's got a lot going on. Again, puffer jackets are in the same category as Windbreakers. I just don't think I look very good wearing them, so I just don't think I'd wear it. And camo, you're losing points, Rip and Dip and Teddy Fresh. I'm sorry, I just can't do camo, so I'm like, eh. And at a retail price of 295 Australian dollars, yikes, that's a bit pricey. That's a little bit pricey. So I'm going to say for the Teddy Fresh Rip and Dip puffer jacket, it's going to be a skip for me. That's a little bit too pricey for me for what it is. I'm just going to leave it there. It looks very nice. I love the design that's gone into it, but it's a little bit too much for me. So I'm going to skip on this one. It's very grim, I know. But let me know in the comment section below. Do you really like this puffer jacket? Is this a big up for you? Because there's a lot of sizes in stock. So it looks like not a lot of people have bought this one. So I don't know if a lot of people are feeling it or not. Let me know in the comment section, though, if you disagree. If you think this is an awesome piece, let me know. Let's move on to the next piece, though. Have a look. Oh, okay. This one they might actually have me. This one looks really good. There's a Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh corduroy Sherpa jacket. I actually really like this. The design on the back is insane. The blue color is awesome. And okay, maybe this is just me, but because of the blue color and because of the white Sherpa coloring here, I would wear this with my UNC Jordan 1s. And I think this would look really, really fly color matching. Honestly, being able to color match my upper with those shoes, that would be awesome. This is the perfect item for that. Although it's sold out. Extra large is gone, large is gone, medium's gone. What? I'm not going to be able to get any of the colors. I'm sorry, any of the sizes. There's no way. No way this big boy here is going to fit into an extra small or a small. I'm just laying that down now. So this would have been a drip. This is a sad drip. I can't even cop it. It's sold out. You're killing it with these designs and it's selling out straight away. This is crazy. So I'm going to have to leave it as a sad drip. And I do really like the design on the back of it. That's really, really cool. And maybe I can find one on Grailed or something. Maybe someone will be selling it. Who knows? I could have a look. But yeah, okay. It's going to be a drip for me. But let's not dwell on this for too long. Let's move on to the next one and have a look. Oh, no. We've got the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh half zip fleece. You all know how I feel about fleece. Fleece is... it's my least favorite material to use on stuff. Fleece is just... it's not good. It's not good. It's just, yeah. It's sold out though. It's completely sold out on the Rip and Dip store. People, maybe I'm a minority over here. Maybe I'm just really not feeling Fleece, but everyone else seems to be really feeling it. I'm sitting over here like, actually, Fleece is kind of ugly. It's kind of an ugly material. Makes you look like a 40-year-old dad. And maybe me being in my 20s, it's just not hitting me yet. Maybe in 20 years' time, I'll be like, yo, Fleece is the best material ever made. But at the moment, just not feeling it, man. So it's probably gonna be a skip. I don't know. I can't do it. I just don't want to go near it. The colors are super bright as well. That pink is super bright. It just wouldn't work out with my aesthetic. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a skip. Sorry, it's too much for me. But I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you disagree and you absolutely love this piece. But for me, it's gonna be a skip. Let's move on to the next one. See what's popping. Okay, so we got some Teddy Camo Sweatpants. The camo, man. I just can't do it. The camo's too much. And also the size. XL is a 36. I would have to lose a lot of weight to fit into a 36, man. I'm too large for a 36. So even if I wanted to cop it, they wouldn't allow me. They don't go big enough. I would have to squeeze very much into a 36 in order to wear the biggest size. And camo, again, you know, I've been saying, you know how I've been feeling. Camo, nah, man. Just can't do it. I just can't do it. So for the camo sweatpants, it's probably going to be a skip for me as well. A little bit pricey as well. 150 Australian dollars retail as well. Woo! I'd have to make sure I lose that weight in order to fit into these bad boys to make it all worth it. But god damn. God damn. Gonna have to give it a skip. So sorry, but let's move on to the next item. Let's do it, Tom. Let's have a look. Okay, so we're out of clothing now. That's all the clothing covered in the collection. Now we have the accessories. So, moving on, we now have the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh 2.0 Pom Beanie. I really like this. I think this is a really, really sweet beanie. So it's got Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh over the top here. And then it's obviously got, the coloring is really nice. So it's got this multicolor coloring all over it. Looks really, really nice. And it's got the iconic Teddy Fresh Rip and Dip logo that if you pull down the front, they're giving you the finger. What else could you ask for? Multicolored because of the Teddy Fresh and the finger, and animals giving you the finger because of Rip and Dip. It's the perfect collaboration. I'm going to say that this beanie's a drip. I really like this beanie. I don't wear beanies too often, but it is heading into spring. Well, it's spring now, but heading into a warmer spring, heading into summer. So I wouldn't even be able to wear the beanie even if I wanted to. It would get way too hot down here. So yeah, we're going to leave the beanie as a drip, but an unwearable drip because of the heat that's coming. So yeah, it's still going to be a drip though. Let's move on to the rest of the accessories though and get keen because we got some crazy stuff coming up. Now, up next, accessory number 2 in the collection, we've got the dad cap. I actually really like this, and having the little embroidered logo on the front is a very nice touch. Nice color blocking on it as well. I can actually see myself wearing this, although again I haven't worn caps in a long time, so maybe I'll have to get back on the cap grind, honestly. Might have to. Who knows? I'm gonna say that the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh dad hat, it's gonna be a drip. I'd low-key drip on this one. I'd wear it maybe with a couple outfits, I reckon. Ooh, with this outfit? Bro, just put it on. Easy done. If it fits my huge ass head, yeah, then yeah, I would definitely wear this, yeah. But it's sold out, so we're gonna have to miss out on this one. But if it was available, I'd drip on it. This is a cool accessory. Not much else to say about this accessory, actually, so let's move on to the next one. Let's have a look. Now, the next accessory that we have is the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh socks. I have to have really basic socks. Like, accessories have to be really basic for me. And this is just too wild. It's too crazy for me. What would I wear this with? I don't know what I would wear this with. I know a couple mates of mine that would probably wear this stuff because they love wearing crazy socks, but I'm just a basic sock guy. You know, give me some white socks, give me some black socks, but multicolored like this, Oh, I mean, I love it because it incorporates both the, the color scheme of Teddy Fresh and Rip and Dip on there with its, iconic logo and stuff. But I don't know, man. I just don't think I could do it to myself. I don't know what I'd wear them with. Just white sneakers? I don't know. So I'm probably just going to give it... Actually, I could sell this to a mate of mine. I know a couple of mates that, as I said, would probably wear something like this. So we'll flip it. They're only $22. That's actually pretty reasonably priced for a pair of socks. So yeah, we're going to flip on the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh socks. Let's have a look at some more of the accessories, guys. And we've got up next a Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh stitched together plush doll. And boy... this is a crazy looking plush. I saw the big one on the Rip and Dip Instagram story on the pop-up when they had like a life-sized one that was huge. And obviously this is the smaller version of the life-sized one. It is 18 inches tall and 14 inches wide, so it's actually quite a big plush toy when you really think about it. It is going for a retail price of 74 Australian dollars. Not a bad price, honestly. It's a little bit leaning towards the expensive side, but not a bad price. I actually really like the design of this. I like how they like stitched it together on all the points where it intersects. So on the stomach, on the head, on the limbs, it's got all these stitches on it. I think that's really, really cool. I actually kind of like this. I low-key want the life-size one, like the huge one. Chuck that in a room or something like that. That's an awesome idea. I'd love to have that. But this one, this is a cool addition as well. I'm going to say this is a drip. I wouldn't mind having a little Teddy Fresh stitched together plush doll. I think that'd be really cool. So I'm going to give this one a drip. It's just nice and easy. It's cool. It's a nice little plush doll. We'll give it a drip. Let's move on to the next accessory. See what's going on. Okay, now we've got a pin as our next accessory. I think this is kind of cool. I love the description of it. Here's the description of it. Pin me up against the wall, pin me down to the bed, pin me up in the swing, pin me up in the shower, pin me wherever you think this pin should be, just don't pin me to a denim jacket. And I was like, oh, god damn it, they're too self-aware. They know that I would just put this on one of my denim jackets. They know me too well. They know the consumer base too well. Come on. You know I just want to put it here on my denim jacket. And then it says, there has been a bunch of other crappy pins on that jacket. I deserve more than that. Well, okay. You deserve a little bit better than that. How about I pop you on the cap or something like that? You get a little bit more dignity then. I actually really like that. The description has me really thinking about picking up this piece. It is $28, 28 Australian dollars retail for the pin. I think it's really, really sweet. Depends how big it is. It could be worth the $28 if it's a small one. That's kind of disappointing, but if it's a bigger one, that's really nice. I would say that this is going to be a drip. I would love to buy this and chuck it somewhere. It's actually really cool. The description is very, very funny. I do really like that. So yeah, we're going to drip on the pin. Let's have a look at some more accessories though, guys. Give them a good old rating in drip, flip, or skip. Let's have a look. Okay, the next accessory we got is the Stitched Nerm Teddy Air Freshener. Yeah, they're doing air fresheners, guys. Crazy. 15 Australian dollars for an air freshener. The description for it is, does a bear poop in the woods? If so, what does it smell like? Smells like new laundry, 3 inches tall, fits in all types of cars. Now that's convenient. Wow. Who would ever thought it fits in all types of cars, guys? They're really forward thinking on this one. That's crazy. Ridiculous. I love it. It's so ridiculous, but I love it. And for $15, why not? It smells like new laundry, man. What else do you want? It smells like new laundry. And for $15, it's going to be a drip. Let's drip on that. I love it. We're going to drip on the air freshener, but let's move on to the rest of the accessories and see what's going on. Okay, for 19 Australian dollars, we have the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh 2.0 sticker pack. And I gotta say, this is a really cool sticker pack. I like all the stickers that are in it. My favorite sticker out of the whole pack is the one where they're both like ripping their chests open and having like rainbows connect each other out of it. That's so good. I love that. That's so hilarious. And then we've got the other stickers, the iconic one that's been used for the box art on most of the clothing, as well as the little plush. You can get the plush as a sticker. I think that's really cool as well. this is going to be a drip as well. I think this is really, really cool. And the description as well is also a bit of a laugh. The first part of the description is, slap these on the next Tesla you see, just not on mine, please. But send me photos of where you put them. I want to see. Thanks for slapping with us. I love it. It's so awesome. I love it. I love their PR team also doing an awesome job at like getting people to type out this all out for the descriptions of the items. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm gonna say this one's gonna be a drip. It's awesome. I wouldn't mind picking up some stickers and just bop 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 bop. Any Teslas I see, bop. We're gonna slap them. We're putting them on. This is awesome. This is gonna be a drip. Not too many items left in the collection though, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Now, for our second last accessory, we have the tote bag, which has got the stitched up head with the rip and dip cat and the Teddy Fresh bear on one side, and on the other side, it's got my favorite little artwork, which is them ripping open the chest and then the rainbow coming out. I think it's really, really cool. And hey, for 28 Australian dollars, that's a pretty fair cop. That's a pretty good cop, considering I paid $20 for the Cause Unico one recently. $28 is a good cop. I'm going to say that this one's going to be a drip as well. This is a cool little piece. I'm actually really liking the accessories in this collection. This is really cool. I can't remember if the first drop had accessories or not. I didn't cover it on the channel. Probably because it was like that was like way before the channel even existed. So that's why I haven't covered it. But this, it's going to be a drip. I really, really like this one. So let's move on to our final accessory, guys. I know, the final one. And we'll have a look. The final accessory in this collection is the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh 2.0, obviously because it's the second collection, slippers, with one of them being the Teddy Fresh bear and one of them being the Rip and Dip cat. I love it. It's amazing. That's such an awesome design. I'd wear it around the house. Come on, I'd be walking around the house with these Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh slippers. Although it only comes in two sizes, which is small medium, which is size 4 to 8, or large extra large, which is 9 to 13. And I don't know if I could fit my huge foot into a 13 slipper, so I have my doubts. So if they made an extra large to 2XL, your boy would pick it up. But this would be a cop anyway. I'd gift these to some of my mates. Some of my mates would love this, but they sold out in both sizes. Like, they were super, super popular. So I can't buy them and gift them to my mates, but either way, I love the design. I love everything that's gone into it. So for the final item of the Teddy Fresh Rip and Dip collection, the second one, it's going to be a drip. I absolutely love this. This is an awesome accessory. Ela, you've done an amazing job with the Rip and Dip team. I love this second collection. I mean, if you get around to watching this at all, this is an awesome collection though. I absolutely love it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today. Let me know in the comment section below which was your favorite item out of this whole collection. Which items are you drip, flip, or skipping on? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget, while you're scrolling on down there, to follow all the socials in the description section. That's the best way to stay up to date with everything that I'm posting. And long video, guys, I know. Sorry, it took a while to do as well. That is the Rip and Dip Teddy Fresh 2.0 collection. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.